One very common application for our CPM8 Scarifier is the removal of trip hazards. The CPM8 is the perfect machine for this application because it not only removes the trip hazard very quickly, it also creates a surface, a desirable surface, in that it's textured as not to create a slip hazard that you might get if you were to come out with a concrete grinder and try that. Prior to starting your CPM8, make sure that your engage-disengage lever is in the upright position and your cut depth gauge is adjusted all the way up. It's always important to remember to start from the high side and work your way over. Never start from the low side coming up, always from the high side. So once you've started your machine, first making sure that your engage-disengage lever is in the up position and your cut depth is all the way up, you simply roll the machine over top of the trip hazard. Once it's in this position and the machine is running, you simply adjust your cutters down until they make contact with the concrete. You can hear it. Once they make contact with the concrete, you simply start working the machine back and forth, up and over, and then back down, up and over, and back down. You keep moving it from side to side, maybe on a little angle like that, up and down, up and down. Once the cutters stop cutting, and you can hear this, you simply adjust your depth gauge down one turn, and you just repeat the motion. Over the top, back and forth, always adjusting down as they stop cutting. It may feel awkward at first, especially because the plane is uneven, but once you start playing it down and everything becomes even, it'll go faster and faster and faster. It's as simple as that. We timed the job. It took about 3.5 minutes to remove this trip hazard. At one end, it was about 1 inch tall, so it was a fairly substantial, I guess, typical trip hazard. You could remove one up to 2 inches. It really wouldn't matter. It'd just take a little bit more time. But as you can see, we're left with the perfect results. No trip hazard, and really the perfect surface conditions, which is lightly textured and doesn't create a slip hazard.
It's also great for coating removal, floor cleaning, and traffic line removal.